Story 1. The Haunting Melody. Deep within the heart of an ancient forest, where shadows danced with moonlight, there stood a weathered grand piano, its ebony and ivory keys bearing the scars of countless years. Whispered tales and hushed rumors surrounded this instrument, speaking of a melancholic melody that would drift on the breeze during the nights of the full moon. As the silver orb rose high in the inky sky, the air would grow still, and the first haunting note would sound. It was a sound that seemed to seep from the very heart of the piano, a mournful tune that held a captivating sadness. Those who dared to venture close would be drawn in by the music's allure, enticed by its siren call. But as they approached the piano, the melody would intensify, its spectral beauty laced with an icy chill that crept into the bones. Some would shiver and turn back, sensing the malevolent energy that lay behind the enchanting facade. Yet, there were those who pressed on, lured by curiosity or driven by a desire to uncover the source of the haunting melody. Legend spoke of a pianist, a young prodigy who had met a tragic end on the night of a full moon, centuries ago. His unfulfilled passion for music had tethered his spirit to the piano, and he was forever condemned to play his unfinished composition, a symphony of longing and regret. The forest became his stage, and those who ventured too close were unwittingly drawn into his spectral audience. They would watch as his fingers danced over the keys, producing notes that tugged at the heartstrings and resonated with the hidden sorrows of their souls. Some would weep, overwhelmed by the weight of their unspoken pain, while others would flee in terror, the melody echoing in their minds long after they had escaped the confines of the woods. And so, the haunting melody continued to play, a symphony of sorrow that transcended time and space. The pianist's ethereal fingers moved with grace and precision, pouring his heart into the music that bound him to the earthly realm. The legend persisted, a cautionary tale whispered among villagers, a reminder that not all enchanting melodies carried a melody of peace. Story 2. The Whispering Mirror. In a forgotten corner of an old mansion, hidden amidst cobwebs and dusty memories, there stood a mirror unlike any other. Its ornate frame was tarnished with age, and its glass held a myriad of cracks, each telling a story of its own. But it wasn't the mirror's appearance that captured the attention, it was the hushed whispers that seemed to emanate from within. People said that if you stared into the mirror, long enough and with unwavering intent, the whispers would grow louder, weaving promises of unfathomable power and boundless riches. Those who sought answers to their deepest desires would find themselves inexplicably drawn to the mirror, their curiosity overshadowing their trepidation. The mirror's promises were irresistible, a tantalizing allure that played on the vulnerabilities and desires of its observers. It knew their thoughts, their dreams, and it seemed to offer a path toward their realization. But as each wish was granted, a price was exacted, a piece of the soul that withered with each whispered promise fulfilled. As the mirror granted wishes, its reflection changed. Faces became twisted, their once vibrant features contorted by the weight of the secrets they held. Bodies grew frail, and eyes lost their spark. The true cost of the mirror's gifts was etched upon its surface, a visual testament to the toll it extracted from those who dared to peer into its depths. The mirror, it seemed, was a vessel for the trapped souls of those who had fallen victim to its seductive promises. With each new soul it ensnared, the whispers grew stronger, more insistent. It hungered for the desires of others, its thirst unquenchable, its appetite insatiable. And so, the mirror remained hidden, a malevolent relic that continued to lure the curious and the desperate. Its whispers echoed through the ages, a cautionary tale that spoke of the dangers of surrendering one's desires to the whims of a wicked enchantment.